Hi, how you doing? Danny Harris here again with another quick lesson that you can learn how to drive your golf sales as a result of the bike ride I did last weekend. And I'm going to show you a great example of something that was done on the bike ride that you can implement into your golf club business or your golf-based business, whether you're a club or a pro or an equipment manufacturer or any other kind of type of golf-based business. For those of you that have just joined this this series of videos that I'm doing this week, it's all as a result of I did the London to Brighton bike ride last weekend. For those of you that don't know the UK too well, it's 56 miles from London to the south coast city of Brighton, a big charity event for the British Heart Foundation, and it was a great day. But having done the London to Brighton bike ride, there are loads of examples of great tips you can learn from what those guys did to grow your golf sales. And so I've decided to do a week of videos and just very short little tips. This one will only be a couple of minutes, and I'll show you exactly what they've done, how they've grown their sales, and what you can do to help to implement some of this stuff to help drive your golf sales and get you a bit more revenue into your golf business. So very simply, along the route of this bike ride, in lots of different places, often hidden, were photographers, and they would take pictures of each person, and each person had a number or a rider number that was attached to the front of your bike, and it was stuck on your t-shirt and all sorts of stuff, so they could identify you. And then what you get is you get an email that links you to this page. And when you go through to the find your photos, you have to put in your rider number, which I did, and up pops 4 photos of me doing this bike ride. Not looking at my most elegant in some of them, I have to be honest, I was quite exhausted by the time most of these pictures were taken, but that's by the way. They also do a very short video, which is excellent for you, that maybe I'll share on another post. But what's interesting about this isn't so much the pictures of me or anything like that, but I really like these pictures, so I've decided to buy them. But this is the clever bit, and this is something you'll hear me repeat time and time again for anybody that follows me for any sort of length of time. You see, you've got here, this is the digital pack. You get all of your 4 images to download. There are 4 available images of me, and if we click this, basically we get the images from the event with no artwork, so we just get sent these images, which is great. However, if you want, you can get the deluxe super pack, which is £29.99. So it's, what's that, £7 more expensive. Notice they have got a little sticker there that says best value, which always helps to sell things if you're putting together packages. So if we look at the information about what this actually is, all they've really done is put these same pictures in a bit of a frame. Like this one is in a digital frame, this one's in a digital frame. So realistically, it hasn't cost these guys anything to do it, but it's an additional thing. And you can bet your life that most people are going to go with the premium version, because if you're going to spend £21.99, you're just as likely to spend £29.99. It's not a massive uplift in your spend, but it is a massive difference to the business. You know, it's a 30% increase. And if only half the people that were going to buy these pictures buy the premium version, then obviously that's a massive uplift in sales for this company that obviously put this on. And I'm presuming it helps raise some extra money for the British Heart Foundation, which is all good. And we're all just trying to sort of give our bit, so we may as well. Now, if they didn't give us the option of the digital super pack, they could never charge us more than this. And it is the fact that this, I'm sure, is perfectly acceptable, this digital pack, but most people, or certainly a large percentage of people, will want the digital super pack, the premium version. Personally, if I was running this business, what I would do is I would offer another level where I would get a picture put in a frame. Each of the people that completed the bike ride got a medal. I would have the medal in the frame with a picture and a little plaque saying, you know, London Brighton bike ride on the date and the name. And then you could charge probably even more money to get this. And it's not a case of sort of ripping people off or trying to just get as much money as you can out of people. It is some people want the premium version. I'm going to go and find one of these pictures I'm going to have to go and find a frame. I'm going to have to get my medal put in the frame, and I'm going to have to do all of this work myself. Whereas I promise you, if they offered me this for, let's say, $59.99, which is more than double the original pack, with the frame and everything else, personally, I would probably buy that. And I'm guessing a large percentage of the people that did the bike ride would also buy it. Now, from a golf business point of view, if we look at golf clubs or golf coaches, if you're a golf coach, a lot of people say, well, I can't offer a premium version of what I do because I can. That's that's really not the case at all. There are so many things you could do. You can offer a package that is a 12-week intensive coaching system. Your basic package, you turn up, you do an hour, and you disappear, and you charge whatever. If you start to sign up for one of the packages, you can include video swing analysis. You can get a TrackMan involved. You can, if you do the video, you can every week. A part of the packages, you can send me some updates from your session at the driving range when the pupils practicing on their own. And that, again, all of these things, if you just start to add them in, you're building real quality packages for people, and you're not doing just this basic digital pack. As far as golf clubs go, you could have a VIP membership alongside your standard membership. You can add things into it. I mean, even things as simple as the VIP members get free range balls every time they come, but they've paid for that in advance, and so on. There are endless things you could do. If you're a club and you're looking for corporate bookings or society days, as we call them in the UK, you could have your standard package, which is your, just to download. The super pack, you could have a day of, a champagne reception included. You could have photographers on the course, exactly the same as these guys have done. You could have someone videoing. You could put hole-in-one prizes out there, and you offering these products. Let's supposing to do a hole-in-one prize of a car, and it might cost you £200 or £300 to have that insured with one of these companies that does those things. But you could charge a lot more just because you've put the package together for people. So your premium package is worth more than the value of the individual items, because basically you've done the legwork for the people. I'm going to have to go and find how to get a frame and how to get all of this stuff put together for me. I'm sure it won't be that much work, but if it was just literally offered to me on a plate, I would be doing that rather than doing the hard work myself. So by taking the hard work out of things for people and offering them a premium version of whatever it is you sell in the golf industry, I promise you, not everybody, but some people will take that offer. I hope that makes sense. Any questions, feel free to comment, feel free to answer, send me a message, whatever you fancy doing. And please come and join us in the Drive Your Golf Sales Facebook group. And I will see you tomorrow for another bike ride based golf sales tip. I speak to you soon. Bye-bye for now.